Today we'll perform load test on a three-phase induction motor and calculate torque. For that we'll use this circuit. This is the circuit diagram. Here you can see in the circuit diagram a three-phase 400 volt 50 Hz supply is connected to the stator of a three-phase induction motor, and the rotor of three-phase induction motor is connected to a mechanical pulley which is acting as a load. And for measuring the line voltage, we have connected a 0 to 500 volt voltmeter in parallel, and for calculating the current we have connected a 0 to 10 ampere ammeter in series with the supply. For calculating three-phase power, we have connected two wattmeters W1 and W2. The current coil of wattmeters are connected in series, represented by this symbol M and N, and the pressure coil, represented by C and V, is connected in parallel. This is the delta connected stator, and this is the rotor of the three-phase induction motor, and the rotor is connected to a mechanical pulley which is acting as a load. Now we are going towards the actual panel. So this is the actual panel of this circuit. This is the motor on which we will do the experiment. So first of all, I am telling you the various components which is connected in the circuit. So here you can see the 3 points R, Y and B. These 3 points are the points of three-phase supply, which is of 400 volt and 50 Hz coming to the panel, and this three-phase supply is coming to the input of the auto transformer. The function of auto transformer is to convert fixed three-phase supply into variable three-phase supply. So this three-phase auto transformer will convert this 400 volt supply into 0 to 415 volt supply. So we can have any amount of voltage which is between 0 volt and 415 volt we can get from this auto transformer. The output of auto transformer is connected to the ammeter, and from ammeter to is connected to the supply. So this output is connected to induction motor. For measuring the voltage, we have connected voltmeter in parallel and ammeter in series, and for measuring power we have connected two wattmeters. This one is W1 and this one is W2. Now when we say loaded and no load condition, the meaning of no load condition means there is no load connected to the shaft of three-phase induction motor. In this case, this is the shaft of three-phase induction motor, and since this mechanical loading is 0, here you can see this mechanical loading is 0, so it means the motor is not at no load condition. When you say a load is connected, it means I am adding this pulley, and now you can see the pointer is moved towards the load. So this is the loaded condition. So now I think you have understand the difference between loaded condition and no load condition. So although our experiment is that we have to do the load test, it means we have to connect the load and take the wattmeter readings and voltmeter and ammeter readings, but we'll do two things. First, we will run our induction motor at no load condition and see the response, and then in second part we will connect the mechanical load and take the readings, and with second reading we will do the calculation. So first of all, what I am doing, I am running this three-phase induction motor at no load condition, which is not required in this experiment. What is required? Required thing is to connect a mechanical load on the shaft of three-phase induction motor, and then we will take the readings of W1, W2, V and I. So first I am starting the three-phase induction motor at no load condition. We will start it as smaller voltage, and then we will increase the voltage till the rated voltage of the induction motor, which is 400 volt. So now I am switching on the supply. Here you can see all the three lights are glowing. It means supply is corrected. Now this is the auto transformer by which I will increase the supply voltage, and when I will increase the supply voltage, there will be a corresponding increase in the voltmeter reading, and when the supply is connected, then this rotor will run, which is at a standstill condition. So now I am increasing the voltage. You can see the voltage is increasing, and I'll increase this voltage till 400 volt, which is the rated voltage. Now it is 400 volt. Here you can see the wattmeters are showing reading W1 and W2, and now the three-phase induction motor is running. Three-phase induction motor is running. So this is called the no load condition of three-phase induction motor, although this is not required in our experiment. In our experiment, the load test is required, so we have to connect the mechanical load on the shaft. So I am switching off the supply. Supply is switched off now. I am stopping the rotor of this induction motor like this. Now I am connecting the load and I will repeat the process, and then we'll take the readings, and those readings will be used for the calculation. So I am increasing the load. You can see now. So load is connected. Okay. Now I'll start the three-phase induction motor. So I have connected the supply. You can see the lights which is showing the supply is connected. Now I am repeating the process. The only difference between first case and second case is the load is connected to three-phase induction motor. Otherwise, everything else is same. So I am increasing the voltage gradually. You can see the corresponding increase in the reading of the voltmeter, and I'll increase this voltage till 400. Okay, this is the voltage reading, this is the current at loaded condition, this is the wattmeter reading W1, and this is the wattmeter reading W2. Total power consumption at loaded condition is W1 plus W2. So this W1 plus W2 reading will be used for the calculation purpose, and then when you have power, then you can convert it into torque by using the simple formula P by omega equals to torque. So this is the basic thing which we do in the load test of three-phase induction motor. The calculation part and the theory part is given in the manual, so you can refer that for theory and calculation purpose. So this is about it. Thank you.